Hello everybody. Once again I am here with you for the another part of this surface tension. Now today we will discuss regarding the Jaggers method for the surface tension. So Jagger is the one of the scientists who first introduced this experimental setup for the calculation of the surface tension of the different liquids are to be there. So what exactly this Jaggers method or the Jaggers experimental setup is to be there? If you look at here carefully, this is what the Wolff's bottle, which is closed at the two parts where one funnel is going to be added, through which you can enter a liquid that is called to be as in water, and another point which is outlet, we can say, with the capillary tube. And this capillary tube also contains a manometer that is to be like a J, and that's why it's a Jaggers method. And it is again it is extended in another pot having the water. And this is such type of the simple case where the experimental setup is to be there. Here it is to be as an Wolff bottle, where it is Wolff bottle is to be this one, and the funnel is to be there through which the water is going to be inserted in this Wolff's bottle. Now Wolff's bottle is such that it is airtight. That means no air can be coming out from this bottle. Only it will pass through whatever the connected it is, where it is connected to. Now this is what the capillary tube. This is what the manometer, which contains the low density liquid that is called the xylol, which is having the density less than the water, nearly 0.7. And this capillary tube is again extended up to another pot where it is the deeper in the water, liquid water, up to 4 to 5 centimeters, 4 to 5 centimeter from the water level. It is depth is for the liquid is to be there. As far as this AB capillary tube is going to be concerned, this one is to be there. The tip of this is going to be nearly 0.5 to 0.2, in between this diameter is to be there. And this is what the manometer is showing, the height difference is, that is the pressure indication is to be there. As far as this C is to be the height difference, wherever for the, you can say, for the xylol is to be there. And that difference is nothing but to be very much important to understand how much amount of the pressure is inside that capillary tube is to be there. Now here in this case, if suppose here it is one another tab is to be there, which is called to be T tab, T is to be there. Now in this case, if suppose the water is inserted in it and this tab is going to be open, in that case, whatever be the, wherever the liquid is going to be inserted into this, wherever the water is going to be introduced in this funnel, the water will increase in this funnel bottle. But as far as whatever be the air inside this bottle, which will come out through this capillary tube. And this is what the exactly the logic behind this Jaggers method. Now this air that passes through this capillary tube, which actually gives you the what exactly the pressure differences are to be there. It also passes through this way, as the density of this liquid xylol is very less than the water, and due to that the pressure difference is created there. At the beginning both our levels will be equal when there is no airflow, or the no pressure is going to be increased. In that case these levels will be equal, but as the water is going to be inserted into this bottle, the airflow will increase in this capillary tube. Slowly this water the air will be coming out through this way. At this stage, at the tip of this B capillary tube, this is small h, which is to be the, small h is nothing but to be the height of the liquid where the capillary tube is inserted. Now this B tip, which is to be very tiny, nearly 0.2 to 0.5 in diameter, nanometer, and which is when the airflow is going to be increased, this ratio where it is to be at the beginning was equal. As the pressure is going to be increasing, water is continuously goes on increasing in this whole throttle, the air will flow through this way, and that will increase the pressure inside this capillary tube. And whatever be increase of the pressure is to be there, that will be defined here with the your manometer is to be there. This level difference is nothing but to be showing the difference in that mic particularly xylon scale is to be manometer scale is showing that the pressure is going to be increased. Now at the tip, when this bubble is going to be generated at the tip, the pressure will goes on increasing and increasing, and that will be maximum at the stage where the bubble is going to be creating. But once the maximum pressure inside it is going to be increased, it will left that position, and you will find that that molecule or that bubble will come out. Now this is what we have to look at, how when the pressure is going to be maximum. When the air bubble is at the connected with the particularly your tip of the capillary tube AB, and it is generated at that stage. At the beginning it was very taking larger pressure, but one stage will come that sufficient amount of the pressure will be generated for that bubble, and it will stop extending, that bubble is to be there. So this is what the, to certain extent, this water is going to be deep by deep, step by step water is going to be increasing in this whole throttle. The pressure inside the capillary tube shown by the manometer will also going on increasing and increasing. Now as there will be a maximum pressure before the bubble left that or the breaks up. Now this is what the case. Now here one thing is very important, that while we are discussing for this bubble, it is air bubble inside water, and that's why the excess pressure inside an air bubble in a liquid is nothing but to be given with 2T by R is to be there. All these factors, surface tension is nothing but to be T, R be the radius of the bubble. Now whatever be the AB tube is, glass tube is to be there, its lower end is having the 0.2 to 0.5 mm in diameter as we discussed, and the tube depth is liquid about 4 to 5 centimeter. I already talked to you told you about that. And the manometer M is filled with the xylol low density, that is also we discussed. Now where the pressure is going to be increased, now xylol, which is gives the difference in the H in the maximum H is the maximum height in the liquid, which particularly shows up basically about the builds up particularly pressure, and difference exceed, and that is how it is shown in the H is to be there maximum. Now before the, just before the bubble is escaping, bubble breaks away, B pressure inside it is maximum, and that maximum pressure equals to at this stage is nothing but to be nearly having the value, it is somehow given with the P plus H rho G is to be there. Now what is this P? P is nothing but to be atmospheric pressure, already it's to be there, that's why P is to be there. Rho is nothing but to be density of the liquid what we have in the H is the manometer height, G is the constant, it is to be gravitational part, and this all gives you before the bubble breaks what amount of the pressure is to be there, that is going to be calculated with these values, and it is nothing but to be giving P plus H rho G is to be there. This is what the pressure inside a bubble before it breaks. Now when the bubble is going to be breaks, the whatever be the bubble breaks at that stage, the whatever be the H rho G, the pressure due to liquid column is to be there, and when the bubble breaks away and it is having the particularly pressure uh, on it is nothing but to be given with the value that is P plus HDG. Now what is this HDG that is to be there? आता लक्षात घ्या की P plus HDG कुठं आहे तर बेसिकली वी आर डिस्कसिंग हियर फॉर द पार्ट वेअर इट इज टू बी वी आर डिस्कसिंग फॉर दिस टीप पार्ट. ह्या ठिकाणी जे आपण डिस्कस करत आहोत आता प्रेशर तयार झालं बिफोर द बबल ब्रेक्स. इथं जे तयार होते ते आपण बघितलं, पण ज्यावेळेस बबल ब्रेक व्हायला आहे त्यावेळेस हा इथला बबल हा ब्रेक व्हायला म्हणजे दुसरा बबल येणार आहे आता. तर त्यावेळेस लिक्विडची हाईट कुठपर्यंत आपण म्हणलं होतं की HUD 4 to 5 सेंटीमीटर डेप्थ इन द वॉटर. किती डेप्थवर आहे त्याच्यावरही बबलचा शेप डिफाईंड होतो. जास्त डीप असेल तर त्यानुसार बबल छोटा असतो, जास्त कमी डिस्टन्स असेल समजा तर त्यानुसार बबल त्यानुसार मोठा राहील. आता बी टीपला जे काही 0.2 to 0.5 mm जी काही डायमीटर आहे त्याच्यानुसार जो काही बबल तयार होईल तो जेव्हा लेफ्ट करणार आहे त्यावेळेस पर्टिक्युलरली मला जेव्हा प्रेशर कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं इट इज नथिंग बट टू बी पी कॅपिटल P प्लस HDG इज टू बी देअर. सो व्हॉट इज दिस H इज नथिंग बट टू बी लिक्विड हाईट. व्हॉट इज D is nothing but to be density of the whatever the liquid used here. इथं जर समजा मी वॉटर घेतलं तर त्याची डेन्सिटी येईल, जर लिक्विड ॲज ए केरोसिन घेतलं तर त्याची डेन्सिटी, जर ऑइल घेतलं तर त्याची त्यानुसार त्याची डेन्सिटी असेल ती इथं आपल्याला मला इथं ॲड करावं लागेल. आणि G is nothing but to be the constant is to be there. So this is what we are discussing for the excess pressure when the bubble breaks, and that is nothing but to be given here with the value that is nearly having to be basically to be as a part of it is nothing but to be given with the values density D is to be there, and it is nothing but to be P plus HDG is to be there. This is what the amount of the pressure is to be there after the breakage of this particular your bubble is to be there. So if I want to increase in this particular case as far as the liquid pressure is going to be concerned, excess pressure inside the bubble is to be there. So for that what I will do that P plus H rho G minus P plus HDG is giving me nothing but to be the excess pressure inside the bubble. That is the final so whatever be the initial minus final is to be there. So as the particularly excess pressure is going to be the larger मधून smaller जर minus केलं तर that much amount of the pressure is going to be generated for the breakage to break up that particular bubble is to be there. So it will give me value G into H rho minus HD is to be there. हे D आहे H सारखं जरी दिसलं तरी, कारण P जर ह्याच्यातून कॉमन काढला तर जे काय होतं 1 प्लस H आणि रो G पण ह्याच्यामधून कॉन्स्टंट कॉमनली इथं जर काढला तर इट विल गिव मी G इंटू H रो मायनस HD इज टू बी देअर. अँड दिस इज हाऊ the value where it is to be as a basically it is giving me the value G into H rho minus HD is to be there. But whatever be this pressure, excess pressure, which is going to be equal to whatever be the surface tension is to be there, and that's why I can equate this with the relation 2T by R is equal to G into H rho minus HD. आता ह्याच्यामध्ये जे काही हे रिलेशन आलेलं आहे जास्त मधून हा कमीचं जे प्रेशर आहे एक्सेस प्रेशर जे काढलेलं आहे तो जर मायनस केला तर आय विल गेट दिस G कॉमनली P कॅन्सल होणार आहे इथून, आणि जे काय उरणार आहे ह्याच्यातून G जर कॉमन काढला H रो मायनस HD विल बी इन टू ब्रॅकेट. आणि हे इक्विव्हॅलंट टू कशाच्या सरफेस टेन्शन कुणाचं एअर बबलचं वॉटरमध्ये, आणि ते किती असते 2T by R असते, आपण ते मागे बघितलं. इज इक्वल टू G इंटू इज इक्वल टू द वॉट एवर बी दी सरफेस टेन्शन G इंटू H रो मायनस HD इज टू बी देअर. हे ए नाही आहे D आहे. सो या पद्धतीने मला लिहिता येते. मग याच्यावरून मला T कॅल्क्युलेट करता येते. सो हाऊ मच इज द T, जस्ट T इज इक्वल टू आय कॅन राईट इन दॅट केस. मग हा जो R इकडं मल्टिप्लिकेशनमध्ये जाईल 2 हा डिवायडेड जाईल, अँड आय विल गेट द न्यू व्हॅल्यू दॅट इज नथिंग बट टू बी हिअर given given to be values are to be basically uh, it is clear from this case, that is the whatever be the t is equal to there, this t is nothing but to be r into g into h rho minus hd by 2 is to be there. This is what the t is to be there. And for more accuracy, this is going to be again followed by the relation, and that is given with the t is equal to, again t is equal to r into g into h rho minus d h plus 2r by 3 by 2 is to be there. This is what the Jaggers method using surface tension calculation. And thank you for this joining this session. And still the